everyone, welcome back to Frenchies Bakery. Today we are going to be making a rainbow explosion cake. You heard me right, a rainbow explosion cake. There is going to be rainbow everywhere in this cake, from the outside with the rainbow sprinkles all over it, to the inside with rainbow layers, to the actual inside with candy. And it's going to fall out whenever you cut into it. This is a really popular cake. It's been around since I started baking. People call it the rainbow explosion cake. People also call it the piñata cake. There's a lot of different names for it, but today we're gonna call it the rainbow explosion cake because there's gonna be rainbow literally all over this cake. This is going to be a fairly simple cake to make. I'm going to show you guys step by step so it's nice and easy and you can make it yourselves for your children's birthday party or even yourself if you're into rainbows. I'm into rainbows. I love rainbow colors. You also can make this with your kids since we're all locked in our houses right now and everything. This is an activity you guys could do. It does get a little messy with the sprinkles on the outside, but I'm going to show you guys a little trick to try and not get sprinkles all over your kitchen, because that does happen with the little sprinkles that we're going to be using, and it is a pain, but if you just go around with the vacuum you can clean it up very easily. So I'm going to zoom in the camera so I can show you guys much closer on how we're going to get the candy on the inside of this cake, and it's super simple. So let me zoom in the camera so we can get a better look. All right, so we're going to start off with our first layer, which I have some blue cake here. The cake always looks weird on the outside. It just colors bake really weird, but whenever you cut into it, it's very pretty and bright. So don't ever be scared by that, and you're actually gonna see it whenever I cut into it. So I have a little circle cookie cutter here. You can use whatever size you want. I would say the smaller the better so you have more cake to eat. So I'm going to put it right in the center and then cut out the centerpiece of cake. And voila, you have a pretty blue color. And then you can set this aside and you can actually snack on this if you want. And then you're just going to ice it like you would any other normal cake. So we're just gonna put some icing around the top, and then if any goes inside the hole here, you can just scoop it out and keep on smoothing your icing out. And then my next cake layer is going to be yellow, so we're gonna do the same thing here. Cut out the center of the cake, and then just place it right on top here. And like I said, you can snack on these little pieces of cake if you want, or you can also make them into cake pops. That's how I like to use my extra cake. I don't like to let it go to waste. Not that eating it is letting it go to waste, but you can also make a whole nother dessert if you would like. So just put some icing on here, smooth it out, make it nice and even. And then I have orange next. So we're gonna take out the center, place it on top of the yellow. And then I have pink next. So this is gonna go above the orange. All right, and then before we put on our last layer of cake, we are going to fill up the center with some candy. So I have a bunch of little candies here. You can use whatever candy you would like. You can do gummy worms, Sour Patch Kids, gumballs, whatever you want. So I'm gonna put a few of these in the middle. And then I also have some smaller ones here. I'm gonna put them in as well. And then a few of the sprinkles that are gonna go on the outside of the cake, I'm gonna put in just a bunch of sprinkles. And you just wanna fill it up to the top, and then we are going to put on our top layer of cake. So I have a bag of neon sprinkles here because this cake is going to be very neon-like, as you saw with the inside of the cake layers. And all you're going to do is just take a handful of sprinkles and glide your hand up the side of the cake. It's a really cool look, but it is pretty messy. So you're just gonna have to take the vacuum around the kitchen. There's really no stopping it. Just gonna glide your hand up nice and slow, with a little bit of pressure, pushing the sprinkles into the side of the cake so they stick into the icing. sprinkle explosion cake is finished. This was so fun to make. It was so good to just de-stress and work with rainbow colors and have a really good time with it. I really enjoyed making this cake today, and it is so stinking pretty. I love it so much. It's so pretty, it's so bright and happy, and I just love these kinds of cakes. I love whenever sprinkles are put all over them. It's like one of my favorite cake decorations. I just love how bright and happy it is. So I'm going to insert a picture of what it looks like whenever you cut into it. This is actually for a birthday party, so I can't cut into it for you guys. But as soon as you cut into it, the candy does fall out, and you can watch it like fall out like a little waterfall. It's so very, very cool. So this is a really, really fun cake to make. It's a super fun birthday cake. My birthday is actually in like 2 days, so I wish that this was for me, but it's not. It's for a little girl's birthday, and I know she's going to love it, and I cannot wait to see pictures of her with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Bye.